Hey everyone, my name is Adrian Moreno and I am the music composer for Spider-Man Power and Responsibility. And today I will be explaining how I created the theme for The Lonely Spider's, Spider-Man movie. And so I started off by asking myself questions like, I basically put myself in the fan's shoes and like what would I ask the composer if I was a fan? And so I wrote down six questions to make it a little bit more easier for me. So the first question is, how did I create the theme for his movie? And he asked me to have those melodies, and I have my piano here, and to add the original Spider-Man theme, that melody, and then create whatever I can create out of it. And so I did, but I want to involve my brother too, though he's not going to be in the video, but he helped me out in creating this theme, so I really thank him for that. So it's basically his theme and my theme created, since we both worked on it together. But yeah, Eric asked me to create that theme, and create something new, and I made sure to not create something that has already been heard. Although yes, we have heard the original Spider-Man theme, meaning the that so many times, but I added my twist to it. So that's why I started to think, and I heard the previous soundtracks from original composers and composers on YouTube, and so I made sure to kind of block myself out of that, getting my own thought process. No, I don't know, but basically be myself, and how can I take out this original piece and create this original piece for Spider-Man, for his movie. And so then I started messing around with the keys, and I don't know how to explain this, since this is basically my first time kind of doing something like this. But anyways, I started off with the basics, and then after that I started messing around with the keys. So I'm like, and then I'm like, ooh, and then my brother was like, and I was like, hey, let's keep it going. All right. So then we started messing around with it more, and then that's how we created the original theme little by little. And then there was a big part, obviously there was some different tracks for the original theme, and there was one gonna be there was one that sounded way too dramatic, and I'm like, nah, that doesn't sound too good. You don't want to over exaggerate the soundtrack. You just want to keep it at an average level, so that way you won't expose it too much, or that's if you get what I'm trying to say. But anyways, yeah, so, and it's been really fun to work on this, and I've honestly had no idea I can be a composer. And I reached out to Eric when he posted on Instagram saying, hey, I need a composer for this series, and if anyone knows how to do something like this, or hit me up. I'm like, okay, I think I can do it. I have a keyboard here, maybe I can try something. And so then I texted him like, hey, I've never done anything like this, but I can try to do, try to create a theme. And he's like, all right, well, let's see what you got. So I'm like, I don't have anything yet. And he's like, well, create something and then let's see what you got. So I'm like, okay. Started working on it, and then maybe a day, 3 days later, or 2. Yeah. Anyways, I created the theme. So to give you a little taste on how, obviously you already heard it in his YouTube channel. So yeah, it's there, and that's like the first theme ever. And if hopefully you guys like it, I was very proud of it, because it was my first theme ever, along with my brother. He was like, wow, it actually sounds pretty awesome. So yeah, I created this, also the other melody that also I can make it sound from epic to sad to not intense, but suspense. This melody I'm talking about, you'll be hearing that a lot more. And it's cool because you'll be hearing some tracks that I've created, and it sounds pretty damn awesome. Like, not to like, show off or anything like that, but trust me, it's gonna sound cool. How do I create Dr. Octopus themes and Kraven's theme? Well, I just wanted to, for Dr. Octopus, I wanted to show, to create something that represents the power, the evil, and the the arms. And so that's why I created this. I started off in the dark section because that's where basically all the evil themes are. So the low tone, basically the darker tones. But anyways, this is how I started off, like that. And then I was like, oh, I gotta keep going. This is good. I can create something out of it. And so I added more and more and more, and it really kind of like represents Dr. Octopus and Kraven's theme. I don't have the equipment or the instruments for Kraven's theme, so I just basically use drums, and they sound pretty good. You'll eventually hear it in the movie. Who inspired, and the next question is like, who inspired me to become a composer? Well, to be honest, I've listened to many composers and I like a lot of them. Like, for example, the main one is like Hans Zimmer and Danny Elfman, and then another one also is a very well-known composer on YouTube, and he's actually now he's joined the band, we're not the band, but like it's called the 14th Street Music. And it's basically founded by Hans Zimmer and Lorne Balfe. Hopefully I said his name right. And his name is Philip Oleka. And sorry if I said his name wrong, but I think I said it right. But yeah, Philip is like, he's an amazing composer. Like, he also inspired me to create, these soundtracks. So I guess I can say he did. So, and a little bit of myself. I'm kidding. And were the soundtracks challenging? Yes, they were. They were, because you really can't create something that has already been created. Like, meaning like the first Dr. Octopus theme, and I had to like literally box myself in and pretend to act like if I'm Dr. Octopus, and how would Dr. Octopus feel, and how would his theme be. So I created that, and it worked out pretty well. So you'll see it in the movie. And the fifth question was how did I hear about the opportunity? Well, I kind of already explained it at the beginning. And how did I create the love/sad theme for Peter and Gwen? Well, there's, in the story, I can't say too much because it'll be spoilery, but there is a love and sad theme for Peter and Gwen. So that's all I'm gonna say. Hopefully Eric allows that for me to say. Sorry if I spoiled anything. Hopefully not. No, I don't think I did. But yeah, that's probably about it. I hope so. Anyways, this was pretty fun to work on. It's honestly, it's such an honor to be working alongside Eric and Buckeye Studios, because I'm also his composer too, if y'all don't know that. Oh, by the way, this is Eric's. Just to give you a little taste. That's my video on explaining how, this video about being a composer, for TheLonelySpider and creating the theme and all that stuff. So it was actually pretty fun. And once again, it's such an honor to be working alongside you, Eric. It's honestly something I never thought would happen, and I never thought I would ever be a composer for Spider-Man. So that's honestly insane. And I thank you for that. Along with you too, Sean. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to be your composer for your, sorry, that was my brother, for Spider-Man. Anyways, I hope y'all are doing well. Stay safe out there, and remember, sorry Eric, I took your line, but with great power comes great responsibility. See ya.